Yeah. I came in his name, I'm saved by his grace. By his grace. I came in his name, I'm saved by his grace. 2,000 years ago, he died on a cross so he could show you how to live your life without sin and without lies. The devil took him on a mountain top and offered him every kingdom. He would not stop. He said, "Son of man, worship me. Come over, bend your knee." I said, I came in his name, I'm saved by his grace. Surrounded himself with 12 good men, disciples who looked weak, called them the ones Matthew, Mark, Luke and John. And they told the story after he was gone, how he was born and raised. It only took 3 days. In his name we are saved, but only by his grace. I came in his name, I am saved by his grace. By his grace. Hey Alpha. This one goes out for all you natural girls. On the day you were born, the place you lay in, he took a deep breath and then he blew on the clouds, blew them away. Heaven and earth he built, it took him just 6 days. Took him twice as long to make that smile for your beautiful face. I said, cause you're a natural girl. Tra-la-la-la-la-la. Sent a letter to Cadbury's, they made a recipe for your eyes. Took the twinkles from the stars and placed them inside both your eyes. For me, for me, for me, for me. Cause you're a natural girl. Tra-la-la-la-la-la. Work for days and toil for hours and hours just to pay for your dress, all your wedding flowers. And your dress will be made from the finest silk threads. It will fluster the priest and turn every man's head as you grace the aisle with those curves and that smile, that smile. Cause you're a natural girl. And your veil will be handmade by nymphs. They blushed at your beauty when they caught a glimpse of your legs and your arms, your feminine charms, those charms. Cause you are a natural, actual girl. my father up above and tell him I found this girl, the one I truly love, the one that he sent down from heaven up above. She fits me just like a glove, 'cause she's a natural girl. Curves. I climb the walls and clamber the highest steeple. At the top of my voice I sing to all the people. Found this girl I love, the one from above. 'Cause she is an actual girl. Natural curves. I'll write your name upon Venus, Jupiter, Mars. When you look up at night, you'll see your name is written in the stars. 'Cause you're a natural, actual girl. Push Peter. Hello, Anastasia. Right, where are we? Music window. Somewhere over here. Yeah. No, I don't want to join up, thanks. Thunder. Joe, drag queen, drag queen, drag queen, drag queen, begging of you please, don't you fool my man. Your face, it's far too wide, your dental arch, it looks like mine, and I can tell just by the way you walk. Space versus no space, baby. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please, don't you take my man. Your beauty is beyond compare, flaming locks of auburn hair, with ivory skin and eyes emerald green. Your smile is like a breath of spring, and your voice is soft like summer rain. I cannot compete with you, Jolene. He talks about you in his sleep. There's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Jolene. And I can easily understand how you could easily take my man, but you don't know what he means to me, Jolene. Jolene, 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 begging of you, please, don't you take my man. I'm in front of the auto cue. Now you could have your choice of men, but I could never love again. He's the only one for me, Jolene. I had to have this talk with you. My happiness depends on you, and whatever you decide to do, Jolene. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please, don't you break my thumbnail. Nearly broke the thumbnail. How y'all doing? Do you have a nice day on a non-spinning station when you start playing? Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a man that looks at bones. I really need to rewrite that song. Just for the devil, of course. There we go. Why are you asking that? Yeah, there we go. Third. On the third, Peter. There it is, nice and bright. Wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. You could cut ties with all the lies you've been living in. And if you do not want to see me again, I would understand. Oh, I would understand. Well, the angry boy's a bit too insane, icing over a secret pain. You know you don't belong. Well, you're the first to fight and you're way too loud. You're the flash of light in a burial shroud. I know there's something wrong. Well, everyone I know has got their reasons to say we can put the past away. Wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. You could cut ties with all the lies you've been living in. And if you do not want to see me again, I would understand. Oh, I would understand. Well, he's on the table and he's gone to code. I don't think that anyone knows what they're doing here. Push Peter. Your friends have left you, you've been dismissed. I never thought it would come to this, and I want you all to know everyone has got to face down their demons and their sins. Maybe today we could put the past away. Wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. You could cut ties with all the lies you've been living in. And if you do not want to see me again, I would understand. Oh, I would understand. Oh, I would understand. I would understand. I would understand. What is that, Marla? Is that rain? Yeah, no, what was that? It's not rain. I thought it was rain. Is it the wind? Is that the wind, Marlo? Oh my gosh, I thought that was rain. Okay. What's him? Must be Matt next door. Every time it gets me. Hello, Shawnee. How you doing? I know they don't like you. Because you expose the wicked. So you think you can tell a boy from a girl in Satan's world? Do you think you can see with all clarity the skin and the bones? Hold the phones. Hold the phones. Hello, wildlife and fisheries. So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain? Can you tell a green field from a cold steel rail, a smile from a veil? Do you think you can tell? They get you to trade your hair. You put me out. Trade your heroes from ghosts, hot ashes from trees, hot air from a cool breeze, cold with a change. Did you exchange or walk on part in the wall for the lead role in a cage? How I wish you were here, 'cause we're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl, year after year, running over the same old ground. How we found the same old fears. I wish you were here. How you doing, Shawnee? You thought I'd gone. Yeah, everything's just, I told you, my car's just falling apart. I missed the internet payments. I've got that sorted though. Everything went all ski whiff. Oh Lord, won't you find me a little old car? Why does it keep asking me for my email? I don't usually do that. What's going on here? There is a house in New Orleans they call the rising sun. The ruin of many a poor boy. I said, God, I know. Said, I know I'm wrong. My mother was a tailor, and she sewed my new blue jeans. My father was a gambling man. I said, in New Orleans. Now the only thing a gambler needs is a suitcase and a trunk. And the only time he's satisfied is when he's on a drum. Mother, tell your children not to do what I have done. Oh, spend your life in sin and misery in the house of the rising sun. Well, I got one foot on the platform, my other foot is on that train, and I'm going back to New Orleans to wear that ball and chain. Well, there is a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. I say God, I was enjoying that then. Wait. Oh yeah, Las Vegas. Well, there is a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. I said, God, I know. Said, I know I'm wrong. Go on, let's sing one for the Almighty High Father in heaven. Hello, Father. I know we've already spoken today. This one goes out to you and all of your angels. Ain't no grave my body down, ain't no grave that can hold my body down. When I hear that trumpet sound, I'm gonna rise right out of the ground. Ain't no grave that can hold my spirit down. Look way down the river, what do you think I see? See a band of angels coming after me. Ain't no grave that can hold my body down. Look down yonder, Gabriel, put your feet on the land and see. Gabriel, don't you blow your trumpets till you've heard from me. Ain't no grave that can hold my body down. Meet me, Jesus, meet me up in the air. If these wings don't fail me, I'll meet you anywhere. Ain't no grave. I missed the beat, dang it. There ain't no grave that can hold the baby Jesus down. Meet me, mother and father, meet me down the road. Mama, don't you know I'll be there when I check my load. Ain't no grave that can hold my body down. Up and down the river of Jordan, I buried my knees in the sand, and then I hollered hallelujah. I saw his promised lands. Ain't no grave that can hold my spirit down. Is he clever? Is he clever? You put me off during that song, little bugger. Yes, you did. Is that what we're gonna do? That's what we're gonna do. Let's get him a treat. Yeah. Look at your little face. What a treat! There ain't no grave can hold my father down. It's a chewy. Yeah, it's a chewy. Not a biscuit. It's a chewy Marley. Has that got you all perked up, has it? Oh, you simple dog, aren't you? He's a simple dog. Right, where am I? Microphone over there somewhere, out the way of this TV screen. Mic check. Is it working? Right. Keyboard, mouse. I'm sitting comfortably. Are you? If not, assume the position that you're being lied to. Every day I look at a human skeleton. Why? Because it absolutely fascinates me. That's why. Bink. There we go. God made it real simple to see. He gave men bigger faces. He did it with animals and fish. He did it with all sorts. I'd say 99.9% of the plane has this ratio. Males are bigger, not just skeletally, but facially. Men have rectangular, far apart eyes with a big bridge in the nose. Women have rounded, open, closer eyes with a small bridge in the nose. Men have a brow bone over their eyes. Women do not. Men have bigger noses, bigger teeth, and wider dental arches to match the far apart eyes, and a square jaw to join all three into a block, a square, a rectangle, and sometimes we say a cannonball, because the widest part of a man's face is in the middle, giving him the effect, cross-section, of a cannonball head. Women do not have this. They have a five head. The face is pushed downwards. Look at the difference in them faces. Women have sloping jaws, pointed chins, giving them what we affectionately call an upside down egghead, because they have a five head, men have a four head. Bigger face, smaller forehead. Smaller face, bigger five head. Excess of copyright material may under circumstances be quoted verbatim for purposes such as criticism, news reporting, teaching and research without the need for permission from or payment to a copyright holder. To the noddy holder. I had a request, didn't I? What was it? Fade Rock from Sun, we did that. That was the one. I don't know who this is. Oh, I didn't say hello when we didn't do it. What's that say, Sean? You've got to have a laugh, don't you? Yeah, you got to have a laugh, Shawnee. There's nothing else I can do. I'm just a mortal man. I can talk. I can put a string of song together. And the other thing I can do is laugh and make you laugh. Alley up, Daft Dog. Oh, Marley, what? Get out, you tart! Get! Oh, you dirty dog! Stop licking me. Yes, was that nice? Did you enjoy that? What do you want? What are you sniffing at? You want a drink? Do you want a drink? He wants a drink. You do. Get a dog, he said. Get a dog! You little doofus. Look, doors open. Where's the rage? Oh, it is raining. It is bloody raining. Do you want a wee wee? Go. Marlon, go and have a wee wee. Quick. Go and have a wee wee. Come on out. Drink? I bet you had a drink out there, haven't you? I bet you went in a bucket for a drink, didn't you? You having a drink? He is having a drink. Are you having a drink? Don't make me leave that kitchen door open, Marlo. It's chucking it down. It's freezing. Are you getting a drink? Right, move. Come on. Come on. You're not even getting a drink. You had a drink outside. I know you did because it was raining. You went in that rain bucket, didn't you? Right, I'm done. I'm not getting up again. You got no chance. I'm telling you now. Don't even look at me like that. Get in your bed or on the couch. Your choice. Alley up. Right, done. Right, okay. Yeah, we got to laugh about it, haven't you? Who's first in today? It was Alpha. Hello, Alpha. Anna Sousa came second. Hello, Bomb Dear. Anna Sousa. Grand came third. Stephen came fourth. Thunder came fifth. Jenny. Is that Jeannie or Jenny? Jeannie came sixth. Shawnee. Hello, Shawnee. How you doing, sunshine? Came seventh. Miracles came eighth. Patrick came ninth. Dylan came 10th. Grace Van Wormer in New York came 11th. And Rachel came 12th. Welcome, guys. Where are we? Right, let's get this one out of the way. Whoever this is. Britta Merwin. Let's get the name right. Tink. There you go. He's got wide-ass cheekbones. He's got a big lion smile. He's definitely got wide eyes. That is a huge bridge between the eyes. Look at the nose. They're like, what they do is they come in and they thin this down to make it look womanly. But you cannot tighten this bit of the face. It'll make your eyes look like cats. Meow. Images. What we got? It's a news reporter. No, I don't fancy your chances. There's barely any pictures. Walken, you should be able to do this for yourself. You shouldn't need me to do these newscasters. Oh my gosh, you got to be kidding me. Right, there's no gates, so it ain't happening. But I'll tell you what, that picture right there, that tells me everything I need to know. Look at the trachea. Look at the mastoids. Look at the clavicles. Look at the place to put Mama Spicy Meatball. That's why I'm even going. To the large ears, the deep-set far-apart eyes with a thick brow bone, a short sloping forehead, wide-ass cheekbones, and a square jawline that's been feminized at the chin. You should be able to do this for yourself. It's everyone. It's all of them. There's no exceptions. If they're on the TV, they're flipped. End of. If they're famous on the TV. Say this person was interviewing a witness to something. It could be a real person. That I don't rule out. I have seen real people in instances like that. But as for the person giving you the news, it's always going to be a bloke with a moon bump. Oh, they both, look at them, they both got pregnant at the same time. You pair of lying, dastardly and muttly pair of... Ooh, it makes me so angry, it does. Oh, 1 second, I didn't even copy and paste the stream. I went straight in, dived in to the investigation and didn't copy and paste the stream. 1 second. He looked a bit deranged. Look at them. They both got pregnant at the same time. Oh. You reverb for all you at home. I've just heard that. Post. Imp. Dump. Done. Tweet. There we go. Thursday Night Live. I forgot. I did. Right, I'm back. Sorry. Right, let's finish up this Brett and Merwin. It's a dude. There's no gates, so it's not happening. Not at all. He's not famous. But you should be able to decide this for yourself. You need to research more. It's all of them. Okay? I've said it from the very off. It was all of them. It freaked out the Flat Earth community. I remember that Discord when Patricia Steer came in. What's going on? What's going on? And someone told her, Poncho found out you were a dude. Oh, well. Well, there's nothing you can do about that. All I can do is laugh that I made a video about marrying him. You must have been fucking howling, Trish, there. You must have been absolutely howling. I broke the mould, didn't I? God broke the mould when he made me. He didn't make another one like me. I was the first to hook into his ceiling and paint the wall green and float in space. I was the first one. Loads of people came after me and copied me, but it was too late. God inspired me. Powered by God. Anyway, this is a dude. It's not happening. There's no pictures. Right, where were we? Stream posted. Right, let's do a sitcom. My Name is Earl. We did that one. 2.5 Men. Oh, that'd be a good one to do. 2.5 Men. Let's have it. Two and a half men. Ashton Kutcher now plays Charlie Sheen. Is that right? Is that what's going on there? Got no idea. Oh, what are you doing, Peter? All cast. Charlie Sheen. John Cryer. JC Code. Angus T. Jones. She put on some makeup, didn't she, that one? Conchata Ferrell. CF. 3 6s in the name. Holland Taylor. 2 first names. And apparently Ashton Kutcher's now in the show. Right, okay. Let's have 2.5 Men. First up, Charlie Sheen from the Sheen family. Look at the side. Jennifer Taylor. Oh my gosh, the teeth. And look at the Adam's apple and trachea. Look at the neck on this one. Once you can see them, you cannot look at this one. Oh my, Jenna Elfman, son of Man Code. Once you can see them, you can never unsee them. Do you know what? For spits and giggles, we've got to open up those 3. For sure. Right. So, from Charlie Sheen. Actually, let's move them down there a bit. Oh my gosh, Jennifer Taylor. Look at that look at that 1,000 yard stare. And an Elfman at the back. Right, now, let's put them in order. Not John Cryer. There we go. Charlie Sheen was the first one. Lead. In this show, it was a big show. This was, wasn't it? Oh yeah, I've got a picture of his bollock hanging out on the beach. Literally sat on a deck chair with his bollock hanging out like a spare tire. We're looking at I can't remember who that is. Denise Richards, 2 first names. He's got a place to put Mama Spicy. The chin to tie ratio. Look at it. Oops. Charlie Sheen. What did they call him? A wild child, a wild boy. I don't know what you call him. One of the nut jobs in Hollywood that got absolutely steamrolled all the time. Apparently had sex with porn stars. Now, Charlie Sheen's got a taco down there, not a wiener. Definitely got a 1 slice toaster. How is he banging porn stars? It's like Donald Trump with Stormy Daniels. If you take a look at Stormy Daniels, I'd say he's definitely had his bits chopped off. It could be a suit with everything tucked away, but I doubt it. Then again, we don't know what we're looking at. It's not real, is it? I can't explain it if you don't understand it. It's not real. They're all actors. Stormy Daniels. Trump. So the story goes that Trump paid out 100 grand to this dude to stop him from spilling the beans. I just got one question. How does that pass? You shall not pass! Not in a million years! Not in a million years, Gandalf! Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Talk about being in the sniper division. Now, I don't know how many times I have to explain this to you, but let's bring this up to the skulls so I can really do it quick. So, when looking at the human face, God, in his all-knowing, was going to do, which was to Baphamize the world, all celebrities, of course. God gave men bigger faces, wider cheekbones, broader shoulders, bigger skeletons. The women, he gave them really close to eyes and squashed faces. Once you realise this broad face versus this squashy face, and this is all nationalities. There are regional variations, I agree, but the male of every nation is bigger than the female. Okay? So, this face here with the big 5 head shooting up, look at it. It's this squashy little face here with the big 5 head shooting up. That's a cross-eyed woman, and that's a bloke with big boobs. With fake fun bags. Now, Lord forgive me, for I have sinned. I had no idea that this was a gentleman. Ignoring the fake boobs, fellas. Just ignore the fake. Take your eyes off them and draw yourself to these 2 shoulders. I can't believe they fooled me this bad. Look at the length and cross-section across this lady. I'm a lady. Chin to thigh ratio is enormous. There's a place to put Mama Spicy Meatball. What they've done is they've taken men and they've bolted on boobs, give them long hair, and turned them literally into female, what we think are female porn stars. They've become female porn stars even though they're men. Now, this person's either had all his tickle-tackle chopped off, either surgically or chemically, however you choose that it's being done. Some people say it's done chemically, and some people say it's done surgically. Chemicals are certainly a big factor in this. Whether you believe it or not, this is a dude with bolt-on boobs. This is a woman with closer eyes who's had her boobs chopped off. The chances of look at the size of these eyes compared to these eyes. The small mouth with the pink lips versus the big teeth. Now, Donna's definitely got a taco. So maybe she's a satanic lesbian. I've got no idea what goes on. As far as I'm concerned, the story's tosh. Every other story they've ever given me, whether it be Madeleine McCann, the NASA space rocket shuttle, what was it called? I don't know, Columbia. I don't know which daft. You can't even get that space shuttle, right? That space shuttle. Look at this. Yeah, space shuttle. Columbia. Oh, it was Challenger. My bad. It was Challenger. If you want to believe that, let's get a bigger picture of it. If you want to believe that this thing here can do 17,000 miles an hour without the air pressure shredding it, heating it up so much it just melts. It'd be like putting it in a kiln, right? Within minutes, the thing had been melted to pieces, right? At 17,000 miles an hour. How do I know this? Because the SR-71 Blackbird, and all the pilots will tell you that the damn thing leaks fuel and melts literally melts at 2,300 miles, Mach 3, 750, 14, 21, 2,200 miles an hour. This thing starts to melt. It can't go any faster. This is as streamlined. Look how thin it is. Look how thin the fuselage is. Right? Look at the rocket engines. Everything about it tells you it's going to go fast. The fastest plane in the world is this, and it will do 2,200 miles an hour by their specs, right? And it starts to melt. Those Concorde did. Concorde had like glowing wings, didn't it? This is the same thing. Its wings glow at high speed and velocity because air that it's passing through. Remember, it's pushing air. The medium is air. Air then becomes the enemy of this streamlined airplane and literally melts it. So if you want to try and make me believe that fat cigar-shaped thing... And remember, the pilot, he's in the sniper division, the one that crashed it. There was nobody. I don't believe that anyone... As far as I'm concerned, that's a drone. It's well documented that the astronauts have got an escape... What's it called? An escape... shoot, something. They've got a chute here somewhere and they can just shoot down it, whee, and they're underground, right? If there's an accident, it's an escape chute. So they could just empty them out and send that up and do whatever they want the general public to believe. There's no way that thing could even get to space. There's no way it can even travel at 17,000 miles an hour without melting. Again, no stars in space. There's no way that is a space. There's no such thing as space. I'm done. It's a load of shite. Space shuttles, my backside. Right, where am I? Oh yeah, Charlie Sheen. How did I end up on space shuttles? I was talking about something else. Oh yeah. Charlie Sheen, a wild child. Married. Who's that? Is that Giselle? No. Sammy Sheen. That's Charlie Sheen's son. Look at it. Look at them lips. He's got the lips of a sex doll. Wide-eyed, wide cheekbones, large ears, chin to tie ratio is huge. Look. Old Charlie here, negligible as always. Married Denise Richards, who has got a place to put Mama Space Be Meatball. He's got the neck of a Terminator and the trachea of a large, I don't know, beaver. It made for gnawing. That neck was made for swallowing and gnawing wood. Hot Shots. I did like the film Hot Shots with Charlie Sheen. It did make me laugh when I was a young man. I was into comedies though. Now I don't find that stuff so funny. Matthew Perry. Right, Charlie Sheen, 2.5 Men. Well, it's not even... Right, the show should be called 2.5 Women. That's just for starters. Because all the leads, all the men in this programme are women. She's got a giant 5 head. Her eyes are close set. Wow, she really looks like Corey Feldman. This could be Corey Feldman's older brother, mother, sister. You know what I mean? Older sister. It's so familiar to Corey. What's his name? Feldman. Fallen man, Feldman. Fallen fella tree. Charlie Sheen, give me that name. Copy to the back file. Search Nadia Hussain. I didn't have Nadia Hussain. I had to make it. Unbelievable. Charlie Sheen. Done. There we go. Bip. Charlie Sheen. I know him from Ferris Bueller's Day Off as this character who was romancing Matthew Broderick's sister, who's his brother. It's so mental, isn't it? When you have to say it properly to yourself to make it sound right. Oh, wow. Martin Sheen. Could your eyes get any closer together? Mummy and daughter. They do it to the children. The children become famous. They become rock stars, politicians. Anything that you can't become. Nothing that you and your children will ever become. These people become. Because you're living in Satan's world
where the whole world is rigged against you if you've got a natural body, a natural skeleton. I'm a real boy. I'm a natural boy. I'm a natural man. I've grown up now. I used to be a boy. We were all us natural boys. Natural men were boys once. Look at that. You got to be kidding me. As we tiptoe through the tulips. Look at the shoulder tilt. The short, narrow, sloping shoulders. And the shoulder tilt. Look at the hip twist. Follow the t-shirt look. See how the hip has been left behind? She's stepping right over. Feet at 8 and 4. They are, honestly, even though it doesn't look like it, they are. Because she's twisted. And once you get used to seeing it, the male outward pointing line look compared to the female's inward pointing line, it becomes obvious. You'll see it when they're in mid-step like this. We call this the flamingo foot because it creates the shape of a flamingo standing on one leg. And it also creates this beautiful diamond that we've seen. From the side, the calf of a woman curls upwards. You can't really see it because that's why they wear these trousers. But when you watch a woman walking like this, the stride of a woman, you see that calf curving beautifully. Mark Zuckerberg, there's quite a few occasions I've seen it. Has got a real good example of it. The curving calf muscle. Because God made women curvy. He made you walk with a certain panache. And once you come to recognise the markers of a woman separating her knees, men keep the knees together. We don't create a diamond, we create a long triangle, an isosceles triangle. Every single one of these liars, they will deceive you one way or another. Whether they're telling you some truth or not, they still deceive you. Right? They're lying about the core identity. I've said it many times. I'm grateful to all the flip-flops that gave me the truth. I am. I'm grateful that God put you in this world to speak some truth to some of us. Well, to all of us, but only some of us will listen. Only some of us know the word of God when we hear it, the truth. It resonates. It's a channel. But I don't know. You're a receiver. And you can receive that channel, that truth, that word. In the beginning, there was the Word. The Word was with God, and God is the Word. Simple as. When he created man and woman, Adam and Eve, he gave Adam a bigger face than Eve, and this continued throughout mankind's history on earth. However long we've been here, well, however many times they've done heinous things or whatever it is, the world has definitely been reset once. And I believe it was the power of God that did it. I don't believe it. I know it was the power of God that did it. He opened up the heavens. There's waters above us. He opened up the fountains of the deep. There's waters below us. The waters would have rose up and fallen in. People, and we're talking about freezing cold waters. We're not talking about river temperature or even sea temperature. We're talking about absolutely ice. It freeze you in seconds. Petrify you in seconds. Turn you to stone in a few weeks. We're talking about that kind of power and pressure. And mankind doesn't hold that kind of power and pressure. I don't care what anyone says. All right, you might be able to cause earthquakes below us by mining out shafts and then blowing the shafts up. You might be able to do that. You might be able to cause tsunamis doing the same thing out at sea. Laying a load of bomb, cause a tsunami. Big sinkhole in the seabed, boom. Water fills it, boom, tsunami. You could do it by causing an earthquake under the sea. That'd do the same thing, but you got to go a lot deeper, haven't you? Even the continental shelf is a good mile or so down, isn't it? That's a lot of water pressure. As far as I'm concerned, due to looking at the I can't even say it. Geographical is the word I'm looking for. And the I can't say geology. Geological. There you go, I said it. Footprint left in rocks and stones, and I can see it for myself. I've seen it at the cliffs of Dover. I've seen multiple cliffs around the world showing that somewhere along the lines there was a great big flood. It left everything buried. Trees stood upright. petrified trees. So I don't believe in God. I know this God. I know he's got the power to end this world in a second, in a heartbeat. And he's going to. He's just counting the wheat from the tears, as Shawnee put it earlier on. He's waiting for people to acknowledge him. Anyway, I've got off topic again. I'm ranting. We're looking at Charlie Sheen, who walks like a girl. Are you in backfire, Charlie? Of course she is. Let's open up Twitter. No, take me home. I don't like it when it does that. Take me home. There. That's it. There we go. Tweet. Open. Charlie Sheen first up. Men. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Count them, men. No, there's 5 actually. Charlie Sheen is a girl. Stormy Daniels is a dude. He's got wide ass shoulders, big teeth. Was it? I don't even know where I am now. Wait. Oh yeah, there we go. Charlie Sheen. Game over. There are 5 gates on my meme. I've shown you 3. There's another one. Jared, I love your work. Just remember, when observing photographs, you're not just looking at the main target. You're looking at individuals in the background. What do you see here? Any student that's been studying this and understands everything I've said will automatically see the flamingo foot, the diamond shape there. We're looking at a woman. Game over. You're going to notice the offset boobs, look. They're not even. Same with Charlie Sheen's. The shoulder tilt. The very short neck. If this was a man, the proportions of him are wrong. He's widest here instead of up there. Same with Charlie. But it's all made clear when you understand that you're looking at Transformers, robots in disguise, Satanists in disguise. That's what we're looking at. Next, John Cryer, JC code. JC, I hear you say. Which JC? Jesus, wash away my troubles. Why? I was making sure it wasn't playing again. John Cryer, look at those beautiful pink lips. This television, it shows. Oh, look at that. She looks a bit like Andrew Tate, don't you think? See Andrew Tate there? It's the goatee beard, the massive 5 head look, the expanding bulbous cranium that a woman gets. A face is a 50-50 look. And looking at the human face, men's faces are much higher up look than women's. Sometimes we say 50-50 for the when I'm skull checking, but when I'm talking about 50-50 face, I'm literally talking about that size of face. Men's faces are so much bigger than women's, and we do not have flat 5 heads. Look at the small dentures, the buck teeth of a woman. I've seen so many women with small dentures and buck teeth. Whenever I see it now, there's a girl at the shop when I get my electricity from, when I top up my electric, and she's really young, but she's got the most perfect, beautiful female dental arch. Honestly, it's a pleasure to see her smile. It is. To know I'm looking at a real woman saving me, because I go into certain shops and I don't see the same thing. My head is not shaped like a sodding Tic Tac. You could put him in a mason's apron and give him 2 guns. He looks like Anders Brezhnev. She went bald, didn't she? He looks like Julian, what's his name, from the Warlock movie. John Cryer is a girl. Who's that? Lisa Joyner. Lisa Joyner's a dude. As you can see, John didn't have the bolt-on jaw like Charlie did. Charlie went for the bolt-on custom-made jawline. Oh my gosh, that really is Heavy Rain. I am so glad. Aiden, you're a diamond, mate. Right, okay. He fixed the leaky roof. I still have some good friends. Some nice friends. Is that John Cryer as a child? Oh my God. You could never, in a million years, if you showed me that, I would never have said that was John Cryer, ever. Look at those beautiful eyes. Absolutely narrow face, look. The long face of a woman. The narrow, long face of a woman. That I could have seen as John Cryer, yeah. Look at those pink lips. Small ears. The hair vanished, eh, John? Testosterone develops male pattern baldness in women. Absolutely no trachea, no mastoids. Explain it to me, right? There's no place to put Mama Spicy Meatball. There's no trachea and there's no shooting mastoids, no Terminator neck. But I can go to any one of his female counterparts, look, and I'm going to see mastoids, the hole to put Mama Spicy Meatball, and a trachea, look. It's not by chance, you know, that this has happened. It's by design, by Satan's design. He used people with the wrong skeletons to lie about everything to us. Space travel, planets, geology, history. Everything is a damn lie, isn't it? This is why God, the Bible says, oh man, that includes me. I'm a man, I can make mistakes. I'm fallible. There's only God that's infallible. It just, oh, it destroys me to the bone. It really does. The realization that in the glory of God and what these people are doing to the rest of mankind, leading them to the pit by distracting them, giving them bread and circus. Satan's promised them Ferraris and mansions and all this in hell. Once Satan's done with you in the living world, you're Satan's. That's it. Once God's done with you in the living world, you're God's. I swear down for a split second, I thought that little picture was Ant and Dec. I really did think that was Declan Donnelly and that was Ant McPartlin. It's the chin, the face. Looks like Ant and Dec. It really does. How did I not see that before? Ant and Dec. I need that same kind of picture though. I don't know if that's good enough, but it's damn close. It really is. Oh, look. Tell me you're a Satanist without telling me you're a Satanist. Again, I'm seeing Andrew Tate with the pink lips, look. Oh my, look at this. Look at the clavicles. Look at the mastoid. Look at the place to... Look at the bony skeleton. Look at this clavicle. Look at the size of that clavicle. It's like a BMX rally burner handlebar. I just want to bolt on some clips and some tassels. Oh my gosh. I don't know what to tell you. If you can't see it, I can't help you. I really can't. Men, real men, we don't have... Y-shaped jaw. I don't know even how to explain it. That triangle shape right there, right? This big gap here, look, and this big gap here, where it goes from chin to skin, look. There's absolutely no jawbone. A real man, and I'm a real boy. I'm a real boy. Look at my jawbone. Look at it. It doesn't go from chin to skin. You have to go right back to me neck here somewhere. Till you hit it. That's how square my jaw is. And when I look at these FTMs, it's just a joke. That shape, look, that inward dent, that concave cheekbone of a woman. It can only be a woman. Vince McMahon. Do you know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing Vince McMahon's face there. Closer eyes, 5 head, Mickey Mouse's ears, lot in the airline. High set ears, absolutely no jawbone, no trachea, no Adam's apple, no mastoids. John Cryer is a woman. As are all male celebrities around the world, or whatever you want to call this realm that we live in. right? It's all of them. There are no exceptions to this rule ever. Jon Cryer's a woman. Final answer. Look at that. Third picture in, first choice. Game over. And there's another one from the side, look. Jon Cryer is a woman. I don't need to spend any more time on her. That one gate right there is game over, right? You should, if you don't understand this, go watch the training videos I've created. Where are we? Charlie Sheen, Jon Cryer. It should be in the back file. Shut up. Of course there's a Jon Cryer. I know I've done Jon Cryer. Have I spelt his name wrong? I bet I've... Oh, which... let's get rid of John first. See if I've spelt Cryer correctly. I think I might have give John an H. Dang it. It used to search... Ah, get off. It used to search all Cryers, and no matter how it turned up, now it's like specifically searching for it. It didn't used to do that. Jon Cryer, again, I've definitely covered Jon Cryer. Look at that mince. Game over. I'll leave that open in case I can't find one. Angus T. Jones. This was the little girl. This was the little girl in the show. Angus T. Jones. The Buddy Holly glasses. The round... I'm seeing Jamie Oliver. No trachea look. Fake Adam's raisin implant. She was a chubby little girl on the show, not a boy. Pink lips. Chubby little cheeks, look. No jawbone. What, did she go on Ozempic? No, she didn't go on Ozempic. I think she got fit. When they go on Ozempic, they look like skeletons, don't they? They look like addicts. Angus T. Jones. That's a nice set of hips you've got, especially... Is that the same picture? It's not, is it? That shows the... Look how she's trying to cover them. Because she's got chicken nom-nom legs. Is that really pink? I don't know, but it looks like pink. No. Is it Miley Cyrus? Miley Cyrus. It's Miley Cyrus. And all the young people just... Look at this Teen Wolf. Look at this. It looks like he comes from a country that I'm not allowed to mention. I will know thee by thy beards. Do you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of, whatchamacallit, Monty Python. You know when they're stoning that guy who said that piece of halibut was good enough for Joe? All I said was that piece of halibut was good enough for Joe. Oh, he said it again! Are there any women here today? Are there any... As if it's not coming up, women. As if it's not here today. There we go. That look on it, look at it. Air closer eyes.
Are there any women here today?
That film made me... Right, I was brought up as a Roman Catholic child, right? I had to go to church. I could not open my Christmas presents until I'd gone to 11 o'clock mass in the morning. Me and my brother, we had to wait to open our Christmas presents until we'd been to church, right? So... when I was put into foster care away from me Roman Catholic mother, one of the carers said to me when I was 14, because he knew I had a sense of humour, even at 14 I had this sense of humour, and he said to me, "You're going to love this film." I went, "What is it?" He said, "It's called The Life of Brian." I said, "What's it about?" He said, "Jesus." I said, "Well, why is he called Brian?" You're going to have to watch it. Oh my gosh. I don't think I've laughed so much. Because my mum brought me up Roman Catholic, I understood the life of Brian to a T. They made me laugh. They did. But they mock Jesus all the time, right? They do. I had no longer any belief in God or Christ or anything at that age because of what happened to me. The things that happened to me as a child. And then I met loads of children that had far worse done, I'm telling you now. I was physically abused, not any other type of abuse, physically and mentally abused. But I've met children with far worse problems than I had to be put in care. But it was the biggest shock and horror, you know. At the time, for a young boy to be placed in a children's home. I was in a children's home. I wasn't in foster parents anymore. I'd been booted out. And one of the carers made me watch that movie. And it brought such joy to me, to, you know, just because I knew the story of Jesus and they were portraying it that way, you know. But regardless of what's said, there's so much truth in that movie. When you go back and watch the life of Brian, not just about the miracles that Jesus performed, but at the end, when it gets to that crucifixion, when they're all on the crucifixes and they're all singing "Always Look on the Bright Side of Life," that very last line tells you, remember when that curtain finally raises, remember that the last laugh is on you. And that's what Satan's done. He's made you believe that this is a man. Look at that beard. Look at those pink lips. That is never passing in a million years. It's not. It's an instant fail. As flip-flop goes, that's an instant fail, right? It is. The pink lips are a dead giveaway. No meat. Where's your meatball knuckles if you was a man? Why's your palm so soft and small? And you can do this with all of them. Once you get looking, you see these women with big heads and far apart eyes, look, and these small-faced men with pink lips. Soft, small-faced men. Angus T. Jones, why is he standing there? I think that's his dad. His real dad, maybe. I don't know. I've got no idea. But that right there, the movie Teen Wolf, it was about FTMs. It really was, I'm telling you. All right, they made it into a movie and that and spectacularized it, but the changing of that young boy into the Teen Wolf, well, when you realise that Michael J. Fox is a girl, Teen Wolf, where's the original? Teen Wolf, 1985. When you realise that Michael J. Fox is a girl, and that this is them having a laugh at them drinking testosterone, that they're going to go through this process of changing from a girl. They're going to get a thicker jawline, bit of a brow bone, the Adam's apple, a deeper voice, and this change of hair. I mean, it's not that drastic. He looks like one of them Brazilian wolf boy girl things, whatever they are. But this is them mocking the masses, because this is what they go through. This is what an FTM goes through in her teenage years. John Cryer, I knew you were there. I put an H in John. Isn't it weird once you can see these gates and you can see with your own eyes that even the faces give them away. The small triangle, the close set eyes of a woman. Compared to the wide-ass cheekbones of a man, look at that scrotch. Look at that chin. Again, look how the chin passes the forehead. Male face. Remember, women have got flat faces. Even in some women, chins are back behind the forehead. It's what makes you womanly. They can only feminize the man so far, and then they can't go any further because they're going to hit bone marrow in the jaw. They can only shave so much off it. Back to this one here. Angus T. Jones, where are you? John Cryer, we've got you. Angus T. Jones, give me that name. You know what? I'll just put Angus in the back file. It should come up. Angus. There we go. Search. Was the young child. I used to watch this show. I wasn't keen on it, but I did watch it quite a bit when it was on. But I'd never have thought that Satan would produce a little girl in front of me with pink lips, look, close set eyes, would produce this little girl and tell me that his name is Angus, her name is Angus, and that she's a boy. I never expected any of this, did you? I didn't expect Satan to lie about the shape of the earth and tell me that I'm spinning when I'm not. I didn't expect Satan to invent space and go to the lengths and the extremities that Satan's gone to make the world believe that they live on a spinning ball. That the average Australian, most of Australia believe that they're upside down on a spinning ball. And the same for the top of the world, right? They think they're on the top of the world spinning round. Satan lied about everything. He wasn't just lying about... He doesn't just lie about God. He lies about everything. The only thing you can validate is the present. Things that have happened in the past, you cannot validate it. No matter how many witnesses they say they've got, you cannot validate it. And this goes through, and this goes right through to your Holy Bible as well. My Holy Bible, right? I can't validate that book. I don't care what none of you say. You can try and push that as the whole 100% word of God on me, but I will not accept it. That first sentence, that first set of paragraphs, Genesis 1, chapter 26. God saw the gold and the gold was good. No, he fucking didn't. Get out my face. And then Jesus said, be good to your master if you're a slave. No, he didn't. Jesus said, render to Caesar what is Caesar's. Well, that could be tossed either way, couldn't it? It could be misconstrued and say pay him, or was Jesus saying not pay him? How did my ancestors not know this was going on? How did Jesus not know that this was going on? Why is it not in that book? I'll tell you why. Because it would have been in the book, but these bastards removed it. It's been tampered with. I don't care. There's missing books. It had 88 apparently, like a keyboard on a piano. 88 keys to the melody of God. That sounds about right. But you cut it down to 66, didn't you? Or 67. Which, why? Why would you skip all the books? Why have you cut out the book of Enoch? Because it tells me about giants and that one man went up into heaven and saw the workings of heaven, saw wheels turning in the sky. Wheels, not planets, wheels turning in the sky. That's where I'm going to draw the line. I can't validate that. All I can validate is when something resonates the truth within me. When I said them immortal words, I'm not spinning, I realised I wasn't spinning. When I read, in the beginning, the Spirit of God moved across the face of the waters, I understand straight away that God is a spirit, an ethereal being, above and beyond a physical body. The one that they paint in the clouds when all these atheists and that mock me. Oh yeah, beardy man in the clouds, because they've all seen this picture that's been presented to them by flip-flops of a beardy man in the clouds. And then you tell them about Satan and they think of a horny red devil with 2 yellow horns, spiked teeth. He looks like Darth Maul and he's carrying a trident in his hand and he's got a long tail with a spade on the end of it. That's what they think of. When you say God and the devil, they don't actually think of a good spirit and an evil one. Because they don't even consider themselves a spirit. Angus T. Jones, are you in the back file? I'm ranting again, aren't I? Sorry. Angus Young, Angus Cloud, Angus... You got to be kidding me. There's no Angus Jones. How have I not got this little chunky... Right, hang on. Let's go for your gates first. Have you got any? Oh, maybe that's why she's not there. There's no gates. Oh no, there's a few gates. That's a nice one. Oh, that's what it is. There's no gates. These are all fairly new pictures of Angus Jones, look, because she's fat. I must have looked when I first began and she still wasn't really being photographed. Let's see if we can get some... that's no good. That one's not bad. I like that one. That's very feminine. We'll take that one. Angus. As if I ain't got this one already. I am a jealous God. Yeah, I don't like that either. I am a jealous God. What's he got to be? Why would God be jealous? What? Because someone fell for Satan's lie? I don't think so. He's above and beyond mockery. I understand if his only creation turned on him, he'd be upset. I get it. But he wouldn't be jealous. Save image. Angus T. Jones. I've got you now. What was that? 3 or 4 gates. I've lost my way. I've lost my count. We got any more down here, Angus, before I go get your face? I can't believe I ain't got this one. Jones. Let me just put Jones in the back file. Jones. Let's see what comes up. No, not John. How's it spelled John Lithgow when I put Jones in? Oh my God. This mouse. Get off. Jones. Search. You're not going out. It's raining. Shut up. I'm telling you now. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not getting off this couch. You've been up. You've been down. You've been out. Alec Jones. Ooh, Angus. Alec. It's got to be close then. One of these first ones if I've got it. Angus. A-N. Annabelle. Cherry. Catherine Zeta-Jones. Right, I'm going to let that say Alec Jones. Oh, Alex Jones. Nearly. Right, let that search. I was just going to grab your face in case I haven't got you. I can always delete. The pick is... I guess I want a young picture. I really do. Not that young now. Like that. A little bit big. I like that one. Go on, we'll take that one. Save image. You watch, it's going to find it now, isn't it? Now we're taking those pictures. Back file. Aled Jones. Alex Jones. Alex Jones UK. Annabelle. No, it hasn't found it. I guess I haven't got this one. I thought I had done it. I guess there were no gates for it. I'll leave it checking. Right, we've got the gates. We've got the pics. We're done. Bye, Angus. Next. Conchata Ferrell. Conchata. She's got a big head, wide face. But got a bigger face than John Kaya. How's that possible? Oh, this one was the maid, right? The raggedy old maid that was miserable. That is a big old man face, isn't it? Conchata Ferrell. I don't know if this one's going to have gates. I don't know this one from anything else but 2.5 Men, so there's not many pictures. Let's go walking and see if he's there for it. Walking. Oh, there's one. It's only one though. One gate. Oh, screw that. It's only the maid. Next. Holland Taylor, American actress. Never heard of you. Let's put you in the back file. Holland. No, not cut. Oh my God. Go back. Take the name. Copy. Paste. Images. Back file. Open. Alex. Double check. For Angus Jones. You're not there. Right, definitely not done Angus. Let's put that one in there. Paste. Holland Taylor. Are you on the list? Wow, he looks like... who's his name? English actor, you know what I mean. The one who married Kenneth Branagh. Emma Thompson. Oh my gosh, I'm seeing Emma Thompson's face there. The male cheekbones, the deep set far apart eyes, the wide mouth of a man. Look at that skull of Dunkel. Oh my gosh, the pair of them. Both got blockheads. Look at that tree. I mean that neck. My TV will turn off in 60 seconds. Get off. Where's the remote? Come here. Back. There we go. I'm definitely seeing Emma Thompson. Is this his son? Girlfriend? Wait, Holland Taylor, Toast loyal partner, Sarah Paulson, son of Mancode. Sarah Paulson and Holland Taylor, two first names. They're two gay guys, look. That's the real Elton John. Elton John and David Guest. That's the real version. That's the real version of it right there, boys and girls. Honor Blackman. Oh yeah, Honor Blackman's there. I see Honor Blackman as well. Yeah, I really do. You're right. I see Honor Blackman as well. It's because we're looking at the male skull. Okay, they could be family. I'll give you that. They could be family, but the likelihood. I'm seeing Glenn Close in that one. It's just the fact that they've got male skulls. Look at that. That's what my ear looks like, if not bigger. It really does. Square jawbone. The chin precedes the forehead, look. On both sides, look. And this has been sawn off, look. Imagine how big it would have been. Holland Taylor. Right, that's a dude, final answer. Who married another dude. A younger dude by the look of it. Sarah Paulson is built like a brick house, isn't he? Oh my gosh, look at the size of this. Okay, Sarah, we're going to send you to the awards tonight, but we're going to send you dressed as a bin liner. It'll be a fashionable bin liner, but you're still going to look like a bin liner. God must be shaking his head, really. Literally shaking his head. Not just at, oh my gosh, not just at what they're doing. Look at that neck. Look at this. Look at the clavicle. Look at that hot place to put Mama's Spicy Meatball. Look at the trachea and the mastoids. God must be shaking his head, really, honestly. Just. Not only that they've done this, but the children that are natural just don't seem to care. I'm telling you now, flip-flops, Illuminati, whatever you want to be called, you're going to have to try harder. Because they're not listening. You're going to have to put it on the TV, I'm telling you. The internet wasn't good enough. You're going to have to put it on the telly because they're all thick as... Yeah. But that, to me, is the damage that schooling, public education does to the children of this world. What they've done to our friends and family. Right, Holland Taylor, walk in. Let's see if you're a dude. What do you mean, let's see if you're a dude? Of course he's a dude. We're looking at Holland Taylor. Game over, we're done. Look at the state of those legs. Oh my gosh. Straight legs needs to have a space between the feet. And again. And again and again. And again. Holland Taylor. Are you in the back file? You should be. You're not. Right, we'll take these gates, Holland Taylor. Sever the image. On. Dang it. Sever the image. 2. Sever the image. 3. Grandad, we love you. Grandad's got boobs. Grandad, we love you. Jared, I love you, mate. What's that? That's better. I'll take that one. That's a beautiful straight legs, knees together. Do you see it yet? There's no opening. There's no separation of the knee, look. You just got two straight hanging legs, just like the arms hang straight. Is that enough? Was that 4 or 5? I've lost count. I don't care. That one I'll do as the 5th. Save image. Hello, Pixie Doodle. Hello, everybody who said hello and I wasn't paying attention to chat. Hello, everybody. Let me come over and say hello. Hello, Pixie. Hello, I said hello, Miracles. Hello, Only Truth. Hello, Brenda. Hello, Rachel. Hello, Carrie. Hello, Bible Chick. Hello, Aaron. And I think all the rest I said hello to anyway. All right, where am I? Let's come back. We're still looking at Holland Taylor. 2 first names. It's a gay guy. It's a gay guy. If Elton John was real, this is what Elton John would look like. He wouldn't look like a little old woman. Holland Taylor, I need your face. Smaller. Yeah, that's better. We'll take that one. Save image. Hello, Daniel. I said hello to everyone else, didn't I? I did. Right, let's come back. Holland Taylor. Right, I haven't got you, but you're on the list now. Who's this? Ashton Kutcher. Go on then. Kutcher's definitely in the back file. Paste. Ashton Kutcher. Away it goes. Where are we? That one right there. Does he play Charlie Sheen now? I'm assuming that's what it is because he was on that front image. I guess he's playing the part of Charlie. Charlie Sheen's brown bread, right? He's passed away. He's dead. She's dead. Ashton Kutcher went through some heavy-duty... look at those eyelashes. Went through some heavy-duty surgery when he met Demi Moore, didn't he? He had his chin done and everything. Before it was quite soft and sloping look. The pink lips, the soft eyes. I'm seeing the English actor. I can't remember his name. From Bolton. Married Tess Daly. Vernon Kay. I'm seeing Vernon Kay. For the foreign people who don't know who Vernon Kay is. He's an English person. I'm seeing that person. Wow. It's not quite the same, but I'm still... The state of Tess Daly's face. Look at this. I'm a boy. I'm a boy. I'm a boy. I'm a girl. Squashy face right there. 3 boys with big heads, look. Tess Daly. English presenter. Vernon with the close set face. Tess with the widespread face, look. Look at the difference. Let your eye drift around the page. Upper section, not lower. Just around this section. And you're drawn to this one because the wider eyes are there. This is the lion. And this is the lioness, look. She might be taller. They've grown her. I agree. They've blocked this one from growing. But the head is still bigger than this tall woman, right? That's the difference. That's what you're going to see. You're going to see wide dental arches. Look, the lion smile versus the soft lioness. Look at those soft, bright eyes burning like fire. Bright eyes versus big teeth and wide eyes. The reason I can do this with every single celebrity is because it's all of them. People keep asking me in the messages, make a video on those that are not inverted. You're not paying attention. You're not paying attention because it's all of them, look. It's all of them. It's all of them. Ashton Kutcher. Did I put you in a back file, Ashton? You should be there, right? Yeah, I've got 2 of them. John Cryer, Ashton Kutcher. I can't believe I ain't got Angus T. Jones ready. There's another one. Ashton Kutcher. Walking. We'll put this one to bed. You're welcome, Daniel. Straight away, look at the diamond caused by the women, because a woman's leg, it doesn't just curve on the underside, curve upwards. It curves outwards, look, and back in. It creates this beautiful diamond through muscle. Q-line and muscle create this gap, this thigh gap, and it is beautiful. And then when you finish completing this turn of the hip here to place your foot in front of the other, it looks just like that, look. But the male doesn't walk like you. The male walks with straight legs and a space between his big feet. No matter how big you grow the woman, you cannot change the schematics, the kinetics that the Holy Father in heaven placed in the female skeleton. It can't be removed. And again, the broken leg of a woman. The crossed over legs of a woman. Male, female. Look at the difference. Shelling peas. Again, Ashton Kutcher is what? 6'4", maybe 6'5". She's a big girl, look, compared to this man. She's got wide shoulders. But this little dude here is in competition, look. The difference is this slope to the shoulders, look. You see the slope on the shoulders? It's not here. It's not present on this man. They're horizontal in comparison to them ones, look. Ashton Kutcher is a biological female, proven by the way she walks, look. And you can go and practice these skills in real life. When you get the hang of it, you will see it. I would recommend that you film it first. Just get a pair of spy glasses. You can buy a pair of spy glasses. Look, spy glasses. Even though you're allowed to film the general public anyway, when you're out in the open, you're allowed to film anything, right? Images. You can buy a pair of spy glasses. These are cheap ones. You want a decent pair. Let me go back. 379 quid. Gen 2 Ray-Bans. Oh my gosh. Not that expensive. Again, 379. That, are they really Ray-Bans? I've got to have a look. Oh, they are from Ray-Ban. Oh, they Meta glasses though. Is that what they are? Cameras. They got two cameras. 379 quid. I don't want them ones. Buy. UK. There we go. That's better. 113 quid for them ones. 83 quid on them ones. 149 on them one. Hybrid 2. You see it changes, but you don't want the real cheap ones. The real cheap ones are not 1080. You need 1080p glasses. A good camera with a built-in camera. A good built-in camera. There you go. And then you can record for yourself. And you'll know whether you're judging correctly on the people you pass you. Tess Daly. Look, that must be his son. Tess Daly. What is this here, Tess? Again, once you can see him, just black that hair. Make the hair black. It's Claudia Winkleman. Winkleman. He's got a winkle and he's a man. They love to put it in the names. Tess Daly, 2 first names. Let's go back. Ashton Kutcher is a girl. Thanks for playing CSI. Next, Jennifer Taylor. Oh my gosh, this is a dude. Till the cows come home. They are some wide ass cheeks. Massive dental arch. Short sloping forehead. Massive ears. Look at the chin to tie ratio. It's huge. It's a, oh my gosh. I'll take that picture. Training purposes. Look at the state of that. Look at the trachea. Look at the neck. It's a Scottish pine tree. The shoulders are horizontal, look. There's no slope to them, look. Is that him? Is that really him? Is he an ex-bodybuilder? That'll explain it all, won't it? And they're all done. Oh, excuse me. Bless me. Look at those. Look at those. Game over, man. Tell me, Looking at these four faces, let your eyes just drift around the picture. Who's got the biggest face? It's impossible. It's impossible for the mother to have the biggest face in the family. It's impossible. This is the mother. This is the father. And this is the daughter. And this is a son with a little beefy shoulders. Look. They do it to the children so that they can be prosperous, that they can go forward in life. Satan doesn't do anything else for them unless they do it to the children. I don't know what you call it, a bonus to them. What is that? That looks like... woo! Is that a penis? What is that? What am I need that picture. Save image. That's very penis looking right there. It really is. It looks like his penis is bent off to one side. We'll find out. I've got a brilliant high quality television, but it's smaller than the wall. It's not big like the wall was. Is that really him? Jennifer Taylor profile. That's a different Jennifer Taylor. This one though. This one right here. That right there is a absolute diesel of a jawline. Male teeth and dental arch. Male ears. Wide eyes. Short slogan. That's a man. Final answer. Are you in the back file, Jennifer Taylor? 2 first names. Open says me. By action. Paste. No, I've never been attracted to women bodybuilders because they're all men. I think that's what it must be, right? That I'm looking at men. I assume there are real female bodybuilders, just like there were real male bodybuilders. They're just not... There's no pictures of them. They're not famous. There might be a few pictures online. It's like putting in my name. You might find a few pictures of me, but I'm not famous. You'll never, ever, 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 ever see a Getty image and my face. Ever. Because I'm a real boy. I'm a real man. Real men don't get Getty images. This is a man. He gets a Getty image. He looks like me. But he doesn't look like me, does he? Look. They've given him long hair and makeup. He does look like me. But he doesn't look like me, does he? Walking, Jennifer Taylor. When we're done right there, game over. It's a man, final answer, straight legs, knees together. There's another one there. Have we got you in the back file, Jennifer Taylor? No, we don't. I'm gutted. We could add you with these pictures, though. There's another one there. Well, let's take these pictures, Jennifer. Save image 1. 2. The question is, do they all do this when they get old enough? Are they doing it against their will? Are they being told to do it? Or are they doing it of their own free will? That's the question. Because if they're being told to do it, forced to do it, then God is going to forgive them for those that are truly sorry. Oh, look at that chin to tirade. I'm taking that picture as well. Training purposes. I'm jealous. My neck doesn't look like that. Mind you, I'm only 5'10", so I don't know. The idea is that you are so fooled for your whole entire life about everything, not just being descended from monkeys, about men and women, about space, everything they've fooled you on. And then you die. Let's just say you get the full innings, 120 years down here. 120 years and you didn't know the world was flat. 120 years and you didn't realise you wasn't spinning. 120 years and you thought Marilyn Monroe was a beautiful woman. You get to God, the appearance of God is going to be almost instant. They're just going to raise out your body. You'll see the flat earth. There'll be angels all around you. You'll be at the gates of heaven before you know it. And God's going to say, well, how did you not notice? I sent you 1,000,000 messengers. And they do, right? They've sent us lots of messengers. For those that have listened and heard, it doesn't matter who your flip-flop was. Bear this in mind, whether it was Mark Sargent, Dave Murphy, David Weiss in Flat Earth, or Barbara O'Neill for your homeopathic remedies, and whoever from the Mud Fossils, Martin Leakey, whoever. They're all flip-flops, but they all told you the truth. They lied to your faces as well, but they told you the truth. You acknowledged the truth. That's the glory of God, right? That you acknowledged the resonance of truth. I say with vehement words, I am not spinning. I know I'm not spinning. I say it with vehement words. I know that God exists. There was no book, no pastor, no pope, nobody. I drew my own conclusion. I didn't need 1,000 witnesses to tell me that God exists. I can see it. I can see his work and his glory. I can see it in ripples in water. In the beauty of water alone, I can see God's reflection. I can see in the sky at night. I can see it in daytime as the sun sets and the colours contrast and all the gases that he put at the top of the firmament, the high climbing gases that glow oranges and purples and blues at me through the night sky as it sets. I know that God created all this, not just for me to enjoy, but for everyone, but for me to enjoy. All the flavours in the world, all the smells he presented me with. Some I'm going to favour more than others. The power of God is self-evident. The actual acknowledgement of him being there is self-evident. But you've got to learn to see it. You've got to lift the veil. Look at the size of them gnashers. God gave men wide-ass dental arches like that. Women don't get the same smile, look. There's a big difference in them smiles. Do you see it? Look how these, the teeth, the buck teeth of a woman are narrowed inwards, look, compared to the widespread teeth of a man. And right there, what I'm looking at is a widespread face of a man and teeth. Dental arch of a man. And I can see it, and I don't need any more convincing of it. This person would not pass. If I met this person, the head alone would give him away. But then the chin to tie ratio would be a secondary. And this is without him even walking. Jennifer Taylor. I did take your gates, didn't I? I did. I just need your face. We'll take that one as your face, I think. Save image. And we're done. Next, Janet Elfman. Copy, paste, back file. Have we got you, Janet? Son of Man code. Of course, the Son of Man being Jesus Christ. Images. He looks like the one we did the other day from Scrubs, Sarah Chalk. Is it Sarah Chalk I'm thinking of? Nope. I'll tell you right now, your wife, that little twat in the burgundy cardigan. You shall not pass! On the skeletons alone, without even looking at your faces. Just based on his skeleton versus yours. This is a man, this is a woman. Then we'll go to your skulls. Wide eyes, close set eyes, short sloping forehead, big flat wide five head, large ears, lower set, smaller ears, the higher set is the head's twisted, that's all. Pink lips, small mouth, red lips, wide mouth, bigger dental arch, stronger jawline, softer jawline, longer neck, shorter neck, longer arm, shorter arm. It's that simple. Look at this. You You're having a laugh. You're absolutely having a laugh. He's a little fella, isn't he, that one? I used to think, how do all these little men get these big, tall Amazonian women? I've been so messed up. I've been so lied to. But I'm grateful. I'm grateful that I got taught these truths. I'm grateful that it didn't matter who gave me the message. It doesn't matter that Patricia Steer gave me the message that the world was flat. It doesn't matter that Mr. E gave me the word that people are inverted. What matters is that I got the message, right? That I am now the messenger. They are no longer carrying that message for me. I'll carry this message to the world because I'm a real boy. I'm wearing the armour of God. I love the truth. I love God. God is the truth. He is the Word. And the Word is the truth. It's the only thing that matters in this world is the truth. God. It's the only thing that matters. Everything else can go to the side, I'm telling you now. You'll never remove him from my heart or my mind or my soul. He is etched onto my spirit. Yeah, I removed him. I removed him from my spirit. I didn't believe in him. Even though I went to Catholic school and church for many years of my life, I removed God from my life. And in doing so, I emptied love from my heart. I emptied knowledge from my mind. It was all self-inflicted, but the devil made me do it. That's the truth. Oh, I've committed sin in this world without the devil's help, I know. But the devil made this world pitiful to me. It made me destitute. It made me homeless. It made me anxious. This world is not supposed to do all of these things to us. But the devil plays on your emotions. He plays on my emotions. He inflicts emotional damage to everyone. He really does. And least of all the children. And I used to be one of these children that he damaged. So I'm sorry, Father, for my teenage uncouth years where I stole and did many stupid things that I wish I'd never done, Father. But I can't go back. I can't change it. I can only be sorry for it. I can only repent for it. For the upset and loss I've caused in people's lives, whether it be financial or emotional, whatever it is. I'm sorry for it. Now, these people are not sorry as far as I'm concerned. They can still smile. It's almost like that song, The Tears of a Clown, you know? Look at that place to put Mama's spicy meatball right there. I'm sorry if this hurts your feelings. I'm sorry if the things I tell you damage you a bit. But you're strong enough to get over it. That's what God did to the children of his people. He made us stronger than the others around us. He made us more mouthy. He made us more caring. He made us more loving and more forgiving, right? Have you not found forgiveness yet? You're going to ask for it yourself at the end of this world, at the end of this realm, your life, however long it goes for. If God doesn't intervene before you get to the end of your last breath, it's deep, isn't it? It's deep when you really actually think about all of this and what's happened and why they've done it. And it does expand your knowledge, it expands your spirit, it expands you emotionally. It allows you to grow. You've been boxed in all your life, right? That's how I felt, boxed in. Even though I'm still boxed in, even by God I'm boxed in, right? But I can leave. And when I do it, it's going to be spiritually, ethereally. I'm going to leave as a spirit from this body. And I'm going to ascend and meet him. The last laugh won't be on me, Satan. You might have got most of my friends and most of my family, but you didn't get me. You didn't get a ratio. You didn't get lol. There's loads of people you haven't got because of me. Little old me, eh, Satan? And hopefully, with God's blessings, he's going to wake many more. It's not going to be 144,000. I'm hoping that the 144,000 are people like me who wake up even more than 144,000 people. At least that's where my heart lies. Lays. I shouldn't say lies. This is a man. He's got a diesel of a jawline. He's got rectangular far apart eyes, a short sloping forehead, a wide mouth, large low set ears, and a neck that doesn't look out of place in a Scottish pine forest. Look at that tree for a neck. I'm saying timber. The broken feelings. I can't change them. Well, I can't change what people have done to me. I can forgive them. I can forgive all the people that lied to me. Somewhere in my life, they told me truth as well. I'm not just talking about the YouTube flip-flops and that taught me all this truth. I'm talking about my friends as well. Lord, forgive me my trespasses as I forgive those who trespassed against me, and led me not into temptation. These people have been tempted by Satan and have believed his lies, and it is sad. And I don't know if they're doing it of their own free will or they do it because they're told to do it and they're forced to do it and they're bribed to do it and they're blackmailed to do it. I don't know. But I'll tell you this much. I've been tormented all my life by them. Up until about 13 years ago when I discovered God existed. And then I couldn't decide who the torturers were, who was doing this to me. I knew why they were doing it to me. I'm a child of God. They're hiding God. I knew how they did evolution and all these lies. I worked out when they were doing it to me. All my life and all of history is a lie. I never saw the enemy right in front of me. I never saw the long-necked man. I never saw the wide-faced man smiling at me and telling me lies. But now I do. Now I can see the wide-faced man and I see the soft face, the long-faced woman with the pink lips and the soft open eyes with the arching eyebrow and the 5 head and the small ears and the lack of a neck look. I do see them now. Because God wanted me to see these things. He knew that I'd try and help my fellow brothers and sisters. And if any of these people are in need of help, it's them that I'm also helping too. See, that's the glory of God, right? That's the passion of Christ. That people have still got full-on hatred welling up inside of them. God's not got any hatred for any of us, but he is going to bring justice. He is going to bring justice. God save us all. God save us all. Jenna Elfman. He's not in the back file. I could have sworn I've done Jenna Elfman. What's going on here? Walking. I've said it before, you're all welcome. You're welcome for the knowledge that he bestowed in me. Just don't forget where you come from, how you got here, and what you've got to do to get the heck out of here, I'm telling you. Jesus said it best, you know, the forgiveness part. Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. This includes all the people that have done these things to you. From your perspective. It's a long and narrow path. And not many people have got the IQ that you've got. Not many people have got the caring attitude that you've got. Not many people have got the balls and the courage and the spine to stand up like you guys do. I'm surrounded by spineless people. Helpless. They're helpless. They're not spineless yet. When they find out the truth and they don't do it, they'll be spineless. But at the minute I'm surrounded by helpless people, and all I want to do is help them. I want to help them see God the way I see him. I want to help them see the truth. I want to help them see these liars that are in front of them. Propaganda in the news, propaganda in the papers. It's all Satan's doing. All these bad things in the world did not come from God. It came from mankind and mankind's free will to do this to each other. This world shouldn't be as sad as it is. It shouldn't be as cold and heartless as it is. But it's the education system. It's the media. Everybody's losing touch of all reality. Children don't even go out and play anymore, do they? They just stay indoors and do computers and all this. They just sit on the phones. Even when they're outdoors, they're just on the phones. At least when we went out, we had nothing else to distract us. We had to find something to do. They just go out. They go out the house and they're still sat on the phones. Everywhere I look, I see people with their heads in phones. And they show us these videos of them falling into ponds and pools because they're not paying attention. Getting run over. Crashing the cars because they're driving and texting. But still, with all this confusion and chaos that Satan's created in this world, there are still people living normal lives, not recognizing any of this is going on. Or even if they've acknowledged it, they don't want to acknowledge it, and they just carry on with their lives. I could never go back to that. I could never go back to living a normal life. This whole journey has just changed everything. But even when I had a normal life, it wasn't normal, you know? The banks rule this world. Money rules this world. Money is the root of all evil. It's not the love of money. Money is the root of all evil. God didn't create it, man did, Satan did. And man's used it for eons to control each other. And now, because of money, you can sell anything in trade, right? And we know what we're talking about. You can sell anything in trade due to money. The weakest and most caring are the ones that are traded. It's not men. Some men might get traded, but it's not, is it? You know it's not. It's women. And young women in particular. And none of this could happen if there was no money. They'd have nothing to barter with, would they? They'd just be evil men. But it's your choice. It's your free will. Do you see the kingdom of God, the glory in his name and the heavens above? Do you see all of this? Or do you really think you descended from chimpanzees? It would explain the behaviour of most people, wouldn't it? Why they think that way. Because they all act like chimpanzees, don't they? They act like monkeys in a zoo. At one time I was no better than them. I acted just like it. Now I know better. All those things that used to send me off on a tangent. Little thing. The littlest thing sent me off on a tangent, on a wild one. Now I'm just so much calmer. I can still have my moments. But not like I used to. I'm so mellowed. I wish I'd had this mellowness to me when I was younger. I was always in hyperdrive. Full speed ahead, Captain. Ferris Bueller said it in Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Life moves pretty quick. If you don't slow down every once in a while, you might just miss it. And on that bombshell, I can't be bothered to do any more. 2.5 men. 2.5 men. I couldn't find the fourth one, never mind. On that bombshell, let me cut this out. Have I been going all that time? Oh my gosh, 2 hours. I bet it can only take 2 hours, right? 1 hour 35. Oh my gosh, it's even further back than that. Why is that doing that? Oh, just started. Can I only go back that far? What's going on here? Oh, that'll do. Oh, that's the whole show. That's why. Okay. 2.5 men. And half men. Create. Okay. Right. God wants you to know that you were born into an inside out, upside down, back to front, tipsy, topsy, turvy world. Thank you very, very much for watching. All you genuine skull checkers and natural forensic students from around the world. Sweet dreams. Good night, God bless, and goodbye. We'll see you tomorrow, Friday night. Bye.